Greetings, YouTube model train people. I'm just shooting this quick video showing off the differences in 3 different manufacturers of EMD F7 units. Example here we have a Stewart, an Intermountain, and an Athearn. Okay, so this is the Stewart F7. Now, it has had some things modified by me, such as these like grab irons, grab rails, obviously the beacon, the classification lights, handrails here, here, here. Normally it would not have those. And they come with, this is the top detail pretty much as they come. The side grille here is plastic, it's molded on. The number boards here are removable. They can be lighted. Move around the front. They come with windows and a one-piece headlight. Both of these snap in together. These I added, and these top grabs here I added. Other than that, it's pretty much the way they come. All right, so this is the Intermountain. It's a B unit, but their A units are pretty much the same as this. It comes with all of these details. Those are all from the factory, along with a metal grille on both sides, and the lift rings are individually applied pieces. So the quality on this one is going to be the highest of all 3. They're also the most expensive. And now we'll move on to the Athearn. Okay, so here's the Athearn. Once again, this one's been pretty seriously modified. I have put metal grills on here along with all these details, and on the top here, and the beacon. These from the factory do not come with windows. You have to add those separate. So this is probably the least detailed of all of the 3 here. And if we look at the roof, the lift rings here are just kind of molded in. So here's the Stewart. They just leave those details off. And then the Intermountain has the lift rings. So yeah, here they are again together. They're kind of a misfit because this one hasn't been weathered. These two are a different paint scheme than that. So yeah, but I do plan to run all 3 of these together eventually. In my opinion, the Intermountain is probably the highest quality as far as both the drive and the details go. The Stewart they're usually a lot cheaper than Intermountain. They're probably the second best for detail. They do come with windows. I prefer not having the molded on lift rings on the top because it makes it easier to drill and add new ones for yourself. And then the Athearn, those are usually the cheapest, and they have the least detail. As it would have come, the grills would have been plastic molded on, and they typically do not come with windows. That's an add-on kit. There's a Walters kit that you can get that includes all of these grabs and windows and headlights. Yeah, so that's it for this video. This train we saw in the last video, I'm going to be working on that again. I'm not happy with the headlights. We're going to be changing that out, and I am going to be adding some lift rings to this. And what was there's a couple other things I want to address on that. This guy is going to be getting weathered, and there is an issue with this truck. If you see it's not sitting straight, this truck is somehow loose and not correct. So we'll be addressing that. And on this one, I don't know if you can tell, but the shell is not on all the way. I loaded this thing up with electronics, and now the shell doesn't fit back on. So gonna have to deal with that. And I'll probably also be adding lift rings onto this guy. And I will be numbering it, because that's another thing. The Stewart units a lot of times do not come pre-numbered. Like if you notice how this already has a number, so does the Athearn. Yeah, the Intermountain and the Athearn tend to come with numbers. The Stewarts tend to not come with numbers. That's up to you if you feel like numbering it. If you have, you can check if you've already got, if you've got a whole bunch of these, you could number them all individually. Although Athearn does usually sell 2 or 3 different numbers for each road name. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.